Namaste. Welcome to the satsang session. Before we start, Sujata Kamat Bhagini will start off with the bhajan for the day. Astu Bhagini.
यशोदेनन्दन यदुकुलतिलका यादववंशा मा पाहि यशोदेनन्दन यदुकुलतिलका यादववंशा मा पाहि राधालोला राजीव नेत्रा रमणीयकान्ता मा पाहि यशोदेनन्दन यदुकुलतिलका यादववंशा मा पाहि पाण्डवमित्रा परमपवित्रा पङ्कजनेत्रा मा पाहि पाण्डवमित्रा परमपवित्रा पङ्कजनेत्रा मा पाहि राधालोला राजीवनेत्रा रमणीयकान्ता मा पाहि यशोदेनन्दन यदुकुलतिलका यादववंशा मा पाहि गोपीवल्लभ गोकुलनाथा गोवर्धनधर मा पाहि गोपीवल्लभ गोकुलनाथा गोवर्धनधर मा पाहि माया मानसमान संरक्षक मथुरानायक मा पाहि माया मानसमान संरक्षक मथुरानायक मा पाहि यशोदेनन्दन यदुकुलतिलका यादववंशा मा पाहि राधालोला राजीवनेत्रा रमणीयकान्ता मा पाहि यशोदेनन्दन यदुकुलतिलका यादववंशा मा पाहि
धन्यवादः भगिनी.
धन्यवादः महोदय.
Namo Namah Sarvebhyah. First of all, I would like to apologize for today's session. I couldn't send the required details in time, so we couldn't prepare the posters. So sorry about that. We'll be continuing with the Sandhi Prakarana itself, Parayanaanukoolini. And thank you once again, Sujata Bhagini, for agreeing to sing the bhajan at the last moment. Dhanyavadaha. We will start off with Guru Vandana. Apadamoli Paryantam Gurunam Akratim Smaretina Vikna Pranashyanti Siddhanti Cha Manoratha Lakshmin Tanotu Mitara Mitarana Peksha Mangridvayam Nigamashaki Shikha Pravalam Hairambam Amburu Hadambara Chaurya Nigram Vignadri Bheda Shatadhara Dhurandarannaha. We usually had the tradition of chanting another shloka for our satsangs. Jadyan dhiyo harati sinchati vachi satyam manonatin dishati papamapakaroti chetaf prasadayati dikshutanoti kirtim satsangatih kathaya kinna karoti pumsam. So in the previous session, we had discussed the 5 important Ajanta Sandhis. And before we move on to the next 3, there are 8 in total. So we will start revising that. And I remember I had mentioned that we will go through Narayaniyam text for as an example for the Sandhis. So for that, let me just open the. Yes, before I think it is just taking time to connect. Logged out due to a technical glitch. Before we start off, has anybody done that exercise? Did we go through the um, Narayaniyam first three dashakams and try to see the Sandhi Vicheda, try to identify the Sandhis? Did anybody do that part? Astu. We will go through this similar few exercises and Bhagini, can you make the other device also as co-host?
Yes, Mahodaya.
So we started off with what is a Sandhi and all that we finished in the previous session. So in the previous session, that is just the one before, we discussed Ajanta Sandhis, and the 5 Sandhis that we discussed was Yan Sandhi, Yanta Vanta Desha Sandhi, Savarna Dirgha Sandhi, Guna Sandhi, Vriddhi Sandhi. So in that we saw that Yan Sandhi, when there is, it is the sutra that is guiding us is Iko Yanachi. So Ikaha Yan Pare, sorry, Ikaha Achi Pare Yan Adeshaha Bhavati. So what happens is when there is ik. So what is ik? We have to go to this Pratyaharas. And for Pratyaharas to understand, we have to go through this Maheshwara Sutra. So when we say ik, it is I, U, R, R. These are ik varnas. And then we have achi pare, ach varnas. A, I, U, R, R. And then A, O, Au, A, O, I, Au. When these come after ik varnas, then Kramena, the ik varnas, I, U, R, R will get replaced by yan varnas. What do we mean by yan varnas? In the Hayavarat, yakara, vakara, rakara, lakara. Kramena, it gets replaced. So this is what we learned. So for this, we had practiced. We had practiced, I think, 2 exercises over there. We did the Sandhi joining part. We have to do the Sandhi splitting part, because whenever we get a text, the text is always given in the complete form. We have to split it and we have to show that there is a Sandhi over there. And that Sandhi belongs to this particular criteria category. So we will do that part for these Sandhis. And then we see Savarna Dirgha Sandhi. For Savarna Dirgha Sandhi, what we understood was when there is Akasavarne Dirgha is the sutra, Akaha is Ak Varnas. Again, all the swaras. Savarna. What are Savarnas? Tulyasya Prayatnam Savarnam. I had already specified that. So when there is Sthana or Prayatna equivalency, then those particular Varnas have gives rise to a Dirgha Akshara. So Ikara plus Ikara, Ikara. Ukara plus Ukara, Ukara, like that. In the same way, we have seen the next one, that is Gunasandhi. In Gunasandhi, we saw that Ad Gunaha is the sutra where Akara, Akara, Yetabhyam, Varnabhyam, Yada, Ikara, Ikara, Ukara, Ukara, Rikara, Rikara, Rukara, and Rikara. Ete Varnaha Pare Bhavanti. Paraha, next to it, Tada Tayoho, Purva Parayoho, both of them get replaced with Kramena, A, O, Ar, Al. So this is Adesha for Gunasandhi. So, as per this. Then we have seen Vriddhi Sandhi. Vriddhi Sandhi is Akara, Akara, Etabhyam, Varnabhyam, Yada, Ye, I, Ityete, Ityeto Varna. Ityeto Varna, Varnau, Parau Bhavati. That is, it is next to it. Then Tada Tayoho, that is both of them. Tayoho, Dvivachana, both of them. So both of them, in their places, Thane, it will come as I. So when there is a, and then we find ye, I, they will be replaced. Both of them will be replaced by I. In the same way, akaraha plus o, au, it will be replaced by au. So these are the sandhis that we went through. And we have practiced a bit about it also. We will start with revision of those things again. Today, we will be splitting the sandhis because this is where the most important thing is. Okay. Pachatvodhanam. What is the split? When we split it, what will we get? This is for yen sandhi, what we are doing abhyasa.
Pachatu odanam. Odanam. Pachatu odanam.
Paka.
Pakka.
Pachatu odanam. Yes. Next. Sudhyupasyaha. Sudhyupasyaha. Yakara, Ukara. Where does it come?
Sudhu upasyah.
Sudhu upasyaha. That is not there. Then now what? Yakara is coming over there. So what should we do?
Sudhi upasyah. Sudhi.
Okay, in the same way. Now, Jananyaha.
Janani ah.
Aha means to speak. So my mother is saying something. So, yes. Next one. Pitragamanam.
Pitru agamanam.
Agamanam. You could do better. Yes. What you said was correct. I selected the wrong option. Okay. Next. Dhenvagamanam. When does Vakara come?
Dhenu agamanam.
Dhenu agamanam. Dhenu agamanam. Okay. Next. Kartraitiham. Tihyam. Kartraitihyam.
कर्तृ
Hmm.
ऐतिह्यम् कर्तृ ऐतिह्यम् first one
Hmm. नास्त्यसाध्यम्.
नास्ति असाध्यम्
नास्ति असाध्यम्. Hmm. भवत्वैकाग्र्यम्.
भवतु ऐकाग्र्यम्
भवतु ऐकाग्र्यम्. Hmm. मात्रौदार्यम्.
मातृ औदार्यम्
Last one. सवितृदयः.
सवित्
You can see the options.
सवितृ उदयः
Savitru Udayah. Astu. So this was the end sandhi. Splitting is important for us because when we are studying any kind of text, that is, we were speaking about Narayaniam. So now when we go to Narayaniam, we were looking at Savarna Dirgha Sandhi. If we open the excuse me, if we open the first Dashakam, it says Sandranandavabodhatmakam anupamitam. So there are two Savarna Dirgha Sandhis coming over there. Sandra Ananda, Sandrananda, Avabodhaka, Sandranandavabodhaka. So we need to know to split. That is when we will be able to understand the Sandhis better. So like that, we will go for Yantavanta Desha Sandhi as well. Split Sandhi. Okay. Yes. Phala Ichha. What is coming over here? First, what is the Adesha?
यण संधि
No, this is Yantavanta Desha Sandhi.
oh yeah oh sorry
I, au, Yantavanta Desha Sandhi. So Phala Ichha is coming. So this has to be I only, no?
फलै इच्छा is it
Where does
नहीं sorry फले इच्छा नहीं
we will see. We will go back to the board once again. What was Aryantavanta Desha Sandhi saying? So Yantavanta Desha Sandhi is saying Echo Yava Yavaha Ye O I Au Etebhyaha Varnebhyaha Yada Swaraha Paro Bhavati Tada Ye ये ओ ऐ औ एतेषां स्थाने क्रमेण ऐ औ आय् आव् एते आदेशाः भवन्ति. So ये should be there, and then with that you have to have a swara. O should be there. If that is there, A plus one swara is there, then I will come. O plus one swara is there, Av will come. I plus one swara is there, I will come. Au plus one swara is there, Av will come. So now we go back to that exercise. Now tell me, what is coming over here? I is coming, and half ya. So for that, what should be there? Ekara and any swara. Phale ichha. Okay. Next. Patra aushadham. Oh, we changed it. No, this is yes, Patra aushadham. What comes over here?
पात्रे औषधम
But yakara I is not coming over here, na?
विलोप
Ah. This is another sandhi. we have Visarga Lopa Sandhi also. That is another kind of Sandhi, but that will come under the category of Visarga Sandhis. Now, what we need to understand is the most used Sandhis that we encounter is Savarna Dirgha Sandhi, Yen Sandhi. We also have Vriddhi Sandhi and Guna Sandhi. Apart from that, if we look at Prakriti Bhava Sandhi, Purva Rupa Sandhi, Pararupa Sandhi, all those have special qualifications. So they appear very less. Maybe Purva Rupa Sandhi we will see a lot because of the Avagraha Chinna. When we go to that, we will do that. Astu. Dva imau. Now what? A is coming. Dva is coming. Dva imau.
Dvau imau.
Yes. Because only when au is there, you get av. So akara is coming. Dirgha akara. Then gata vimau.
Gatau vimau. Nahi, gatau imau. Gatau imau.
Gatau imau. Now, anyasmayar paya.
Anyasmai arpaya.
Anyasmai arpaya. Shisha edhasya.
Shishu edhasva.
There we are getting ukara, no? We need akara to be there.
Ukara lopa is there. Na? Shishau. Nahi. Re.
We get, when do we get hrasva akara? I, av. What are those two words? A, O.
Okay.
Okay.
What was that?
Shisho. Okara. If okara is
Shisho.
there, we get av.
Shisho
Vakara
edhasva.
lopa. Bandha ikshasva. Again, there is no dirgha akara over there. So hrasva akara comes into two adeshas only, no? A and O. Right? When ekara plus svara is there, we get I. When okara plus svara is there, we get av. So here bandha is there. So this has to be either
Bandho.
ekara or okara.
Bandho ikshasva.
That's all. Okay. Vishnavagacha.
Vishnu agacha. Vishnu agacha. Vishnu. Oh. Vishnu agacha.
Vagacha. Vagacha. So av or
Av.
av. Here it is av only because there is no dirgha for na. So it is av. Av you get it for
Vishnu
O.
agacha. Vishnu agacha.
Why did I press? Vishnu agacha only, no? Vishnu agacha. Yes. Janayut kantha.
Utkantha.
Utkanta. Yes, we
Janai.
separated. Where is
Nahi,
yakara? See, this is how you have to do it. We know the adesha is either I, av, etc., etc. So if av, I, vakara, yakara, these two we have to first spot because akara will anyway, it is a swara. Swara sayoga, whenever any vyanjana it gets, it will join off. So we cannot separate it immediately or we cannot know where it is residing, where the sandhi part is happening. So first what we have to do, locate yakara, vakara. Okay. Then when we locate the yakara or vakara, if it is there, because sometimes they get lopa. In the previous, we've seen it. That time we will get to know because they are two separate. Now, spot where yakara vakara is. Here, yakara is there with ukara. U is coming. That can only happen when utkantha is there and then I or I comes. So therefore, it has to be either A or O.
Jane utkantha.
Now, Jana, what?
Jane.
Jane utkanta. Because here, Jana, if it is Okara, you would write I. So, Jana utkanta it will come. Now, it is Jana utkanta. So, Jane utkantha. Okay. Now, Tasyayodanam. There are two yakaras. Now, what to do? Tasya is actually the word. It is actually para. Takara separately is not there. So we have to take yodanam as the yakara. When we take yodanam as the yakara, if we split it, what will happen? Ya and odanam. Okay, separate odanam. Tasyai yakara comes. Tasya has a dirgha.
Tasyau.
Therefore,
नहीं
I
तस्यै और
is
तस्यौ.
I.
तस्यैयोदनम्.
हाँ,
तस्यैयोदनम्.
Tasyayodanam. So this was Yantavanta Desha Sandhi. Next, Savarna Dirgha Sandhi. Again, splitting. Suktam.
सुउक्तम्.
Suktam. Next, Karotut Swayam. Sorry, Karotut Savam.
करोतु उत्सवम्.
Utsavam. That's all. Because two
Second one.
ukaras over there, we get Dirgha Ukara. Dharmasanam.
धर्म आसनम्.
Asanam.
आसनम्.
Asanam. Dharma
धर्म
Asanam.
आसनम्.
Why Akara also is considered? Because it says there are 18 Ashtadasha Bhedas for Akara. So any variance of Akara, when we say Akasavarne Dirghaha, all the 18 variants of Akara should be considered. So therefore, when we say Asanam also, we will get a Dirgha Ekadeshaha. So Dharma Asanam, Dharmasanam. Then Pathatiyam.
पठति पठति तीरस्व इयम्.
Pathati yam.
First.
Katuktihi.
कटु उक्तिः.
Katu.
उकार ह्रस्व in both.
Katuktihi means criticizing. Katuvachana. Matradhihi.
मातृ रिद्धिः. Is it रिद्धिः?
Riddhihi.
मातृ. Third.
Kartrutvik. Kartru is dirgha. Sorry, Rika is dirgha. Kartrutvik.
कर्तृ ऋत्विक.
Kartru. Ratvik.
Second one.
Second.
नहीं, sorry. This one, last one.
Last one. Kartru Ratvik. Grihagamanam.
गृह आगमनम.
Griha Agamanam. Sadhu Chuhu.
साधु ह्रस्व उ उचुः.
Sadhu. Uchuhu it is. Both for that we are getting this thing only. Dirgha U Ekadesha. Then Mahishaha.
महा ईशः. मही ईशः. मही ईशः. मही ही ह्रस्व.
Haswa. Both of them are Dirgha.
दीर्घ.
So
दीर्घ.
all of them work. That is what we are saying. Okay. Mahishaha. Maheshaha. Mahishaha. Okay. So this was Savarna Dirgha Sandhi. We go now for Guna Sandhi. Before that, let us revise Guna Sandhi. Where the Guna comes. Very important. So Guna Sandhi What are the varnas? Whenever there is akara or akara, after those two, if we get ikara, it should be a, ukara, it should be o, rikara, it should be ar, lrikara, it should be al. Taking all the bhedas together. So that means when I'm saying ikara, it is hrasva dirgha. Ukara, hrasva dirgha. Rikara, hrasva dirgha. Lrikara, we are only considering hrasva. There is a bheda with respect to the acceptance of dirgha rikara, and that is one prakarana only. So we will not worry about that. Okay. So after this revision, let us go to Guna Sandhi practice. Grishmartuhu.
Grishma Rituhu.
Grishma Rutuhu. That's all.
A
Grishma
third one.
Rituhu. Ar
Third.
is getting replaced. So therefore, Grishmar Tuhu. Okay. Next. Yathochitam.
Yatha Uchitam.
Yatha Uchitam. Next. Gangodakam.
Ganga Udakam.
Ganga Udakam. Next. Adharmanaha.
Adharm. Adham
We'll see this thing.
Rinaha. Adham Rinaha.
Ar will come, so we can guess from this. Adharmanaha, ar is coming over there. Adham we can separate. Ar has to come. So if ar has to come, rikara must be there. So rinaha. So when this ar can come only when there is rikara. So adhamr rinaha, or we can have adham.
The third one.
Rinaha.
No, not
Here
the
what
third.
is given? Adhamr rinaha.
Adham Rinaha. Okay.
Why it works? Because we said one swara must also be there after these this thing rikara, rikara, ekara, all those things. R is also a swara. Okay.
Adham. No.
Where did it go? Adhamr. Adham.
Adhamarinaha. Is it?
Adhamarinaha.
Adhamarinaha.
Akara is the swara. Rikara is the one we are replacing. Guna, right? Ad guna. Akara, and there has to be a rikara. Sorry, what was it? We have to have yekara, okara, aukara, and then we will get the adesh of ar and al. So for that we need to have ikara, ukara, rikara, and rikara. Okay. So for that, pashyopari.
Pashya Upari. First one.
Mamalkaraha. Al comes for
Ha, L. Mama Rikarah.
There has to be
First,
akara.
no, not this. Not this.
Mama is complete.
Second one.
Mama lrikaraha. Okay. Rajarshihi.
Raja Rishihi.
Rajarishihi. Here this is special actually. Raja Rishihi. There is a this thing. What is that called as? Raja Rishihi. Raja.
Raja Rishi.
That is that of Rajan. Raja Rishihi. Akara. See, that is the reason. At gunaha, right? So akara, it can be hasva also, dirgha also. Ad Rishihi. Okay. Then avekshanam.
Ava Ikshanam.
What?
This one. Last. Ava Ikshanam.
Rameshaha.
Rama Ishaha.
Rama Ishaha. Again, Rama is Ma Dirgha.
First one.
Then Rameti.
Rama iti.
Rama iti.
First.
So this was Guna Sandhi. Next we will go for Vriddhi Sandhi. What does Vriddhi Sandhi say? Once we will have a look at that and then we will go back to it. Vriddhi Sandhi says, yes, Vriddhi Sandhi says, wherever after Akara or Akara, okay, etabhyam varnabhyam yada ye I ityetau varnau parau bhavati, that means after Akara or Akara, if there is Yekara or Aikara, then those two gets replaced Kramena by Okara and Aukara, which means a plus A will give us O. A plus Aikara will give us Au. That is what they are saying over here. So Purva Varnaha, Akara, Akara, Paravarnaha, Ekara, Aikara, you will get I. Purva Varnaha, Akara, Akara, Paravarnaha, we have Okara, Aukara, we get Au. Now, some practice. Panchaite.
Pancha ete.
Pancha ete.
Second.
Naitat.
Na etat.
Na etat. Tavauštau.
Tava aushtau. Oshtau, sorry. Oshtau. Oshtau.
Maivam. Maivam.
Ma evam. Nahi.
Ma evam.
Ma evam. Ma. Nahi.
Ma evam.
Ma evam.
Mam evam. Ma evam. Which one? So many options are there.
Ma evam.
Ma evam. Only me. Sadaiva.
Sada eva.
Sada eva. Mamaujaha.
Mama ojah. Mama ojah.
Mama ojaha. Raktaushadhihi.
Rakta aushadhihi.
Rakta aushadhihi. Rakto aushadhihi is there. Raktaha aushadhihi is there. Rakta aushadhihi is there. Which one?
Rakta aushadhihi. Then.
Which option? These are the
Last
options.
one.
Last one. Why? Because akara can be both hasva and dirgha. Vanaukaha.
Vana.
Look at the options.
What is oka? Vana okaha.
Okaha can be there. Okaha. See, au can come when? Only when there is aukara or okara.
Okara.
Okay. So this has to be either okara or aukaha only. Okaha, aukaha. Both of all of them, this last option is eliminated. So aukaha, okaha, okaha.
Vana plus okaha.
Vana plus okaha. Okay. Yadaiva.
Yada eva.
Yada eva or yada eva.
Yada eva.
Yada eva. Why? Because we have hasva and dirgha also. Mama eva.
Mama eva.
Mama eva. So with that, we have completed the revision of whatever we learned previously. Now, let us look at the 3 other sandhis. It is not regular, but we will see what they are. First one is called as Prakriti Bhava Sandhi. What is this Prakriti Bhava Sandhi? When the qualification for any of the Swara Sandhis, we just saw 5 Sandhis. Okay. Yan Sandhi, we saw Yantavanta Desha Sandhi, we saw Guna Sandhi, Savarna Dirgha Sandhi, Vriddhi Sandhi, we saw all 5 of them. So everything has one condition. These conditions are fulfilled. These conditions are fulfilled. But due to some Nishedha Sutra, the completion of the transformation does not happen. So there is an absence of this particular sandhi. That means something stops it. Like for example, iko yanachi, condition for yan. Okay, if you see the example, hari yetau, e is there, ye is there, ik is there. You have in the paravarna, ik in the purvavarna. So they qualify for yan sandhi. Technically speaking, we have to put yan sandhi over there. But what happens is, due to different kinds of sutras giving it a nishedagna, okay, don't do it. What happens? The sandhi does not manifest. Here, it is actually called as absence of swara sandhi, even though they qualify. So that is the reason they say nimitte satyapi. Nimitte means conditions. Nimitte satya api. Satya api. Again, this is yan. Satyapi. Sandhi karya bhave. Sandhi karya abhave. Savarna dirgha. Sandhi karya abhavaha. Okay. Prakriti bhavaha. Prakriti bhavaha means Prakriti is one that is there without any changes, any manipulations. So the original form is called as Prakriti bhavaha. When the conditions that fulfill for this particular sandhi, any kind of swara sandhis are there, but due to some qualification that is not happening, then we say sandhi karya abhave. There is no sandhi karya happening over there. Then we say it is prakriti bhavaha. That means it will remain as it is. So hari plus yetau will remain as hari yetau. Okay, so this is very easy to identify, but we will just look at a few examples so we understand, because I cannot teach the conditions, the different kinds of sutras which actually help us identify them. They remain as it is. Oh, there is no exercise for that. Okay, that sandhi is exclusive, like I said, because it will remain in its original form. Asto. So we have one particular example, hari yetau. Those that remains as it is, they are prakriti bhavaha. Next is a very popular sandhi, pararupa sandhi. What is this pararupa sandhi? Yeting pararupam iti sutram. So here they say avarnantat upasargat yada एकारादिः धातुः परः भवति तदा अवर्णस्य एकारस्य च स्थाने एकारः एकादेशः भवति. So we know that first we need to understand what upasarga is. Okay. So there are 22 upasargas. Upasargas means prefixes. Okay. Prakoshta. Koshta we know. Koshta we know as a chart. Prakoshta. Koshtakam is over there. Prakoshta. Okay. It manipulates that meaning to something else. Okay. In the same way, Siddhi. Prasiddhi. Okay. They mean similar, but Siddhi means it is not dependent on anyone. Prasiddhi means it is something that is external. So they manipulate the meaning to specify a certain, when we say something, like for example, Samskritam, Samyakritam, Samskritam. Samskritam has so many different kritam we are taking. When we say kritam, kritam means something to do something. Samskritam specifically quality wise, it is well done. So Samskritam, sam is also upasarga. So there are like that 22 different upasargas, prefixes we join to specify a certain meaning that is coming under the array. It is there. When I say kritam, well done, medium done, badly done, done is done. Kritam is completed. That's all. In that, I'm specifying something that is of utkrish, some specific meaning under that umbrella. I'm specifying using a upasarga, a prefix. Samskritam, samyak kritam. So sam means something that is quality wise better. So like that, we have 22 different upasargas. Okay. So here the upasargas are pra, para, apa, sam, anu, ava, nis, nir, dus, dur, vi, ang, ni, adhi, api, ati, su, ud, abhi, prati, pari, upa. So upasarga itself, sarga plus upa. So these are all the 22 different upasargas that we have, prefixes that we have. Now knowing this, we will go back to what they are saying. What are they saying? Avarna, avarnantat, avarna antat. Again, this is savarna dirgha sandhi. Avarna antat. One upasarga which has ending with akara. So avarna antat upasargat yada yekaradihi. After a upasarga which ends with akara, if there is yekara adihi padaha or dhatuhu specifically, dhatu ekaradihi dhatuhu is there. Dhatus are those root words from which we create kriya padas. Gach, gam dhatu, gachati, like that. So avarna antat upasargat yada ekaradihi dhatuhu paraha bhavati. Then what happens? Tada avarnasya ekarasya, akara plus ekara, both of them gets replaced by ekara, ekadeshaha bhavati. Like that, evam yada avarna antat upasargat vokaradihi dhatuhu paraha bhavati, tada purva parayoho ityukte akara evam ओकारः स्थाने अवर्णस्य ओकारस्य च स्थाने ओकारः एकादेशः भवति. So if a upasarga ending with a followed by a dhatu beginning with a, the akara ekara are together replaced by ekara. Similarly, if a upasarga that is ending with a and it has okara after it, okara dhatu, then both of them get replaced with okara. So in the prakoshta, when we see, it comes out like this. A ending of a upasarga. Now, look at the upasargas. Which all upasargas end with akara? Pra ends with akara. Para ends with akara.
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 Apa also ends with akara. Some does it end with akara.
Ava.
Ha. Ava. Anu also doesn't end with akara. Nis, does it end with akara?
No.
Nir, dus, dur, vi,
No.
ang,
No.
ni,
No.
adhi, api, ati, su, ud, abhi, prati, pari, upa, akara.
Upa akara.
So now how many upasargas qualify for this? Pra qualifies.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Pra qualifies, para qualifies, apa qualifies, ava
Upa.
qualifies,
Upa.
and then upa qualifies.
Upa.
So totally 5 upasargas. Okay. Pra, para, apa, ava, upa. When these upasargas are there, after that, those dhatus which start off with ekara or okara, if they come, then we will consider this change. What is the change? When ekara dhatus are there, then both of them will get replaced with ekara only. When okara dhatus are there, then both of them will get replaced with okara only. Let us look at some examples for this. Oh, we have Purva Rupa Sandhi, we don't have Pararupa Sandhi. We'll look at the examples, Patha, because example, we don't have many this thing for this. What do we say? Usage for this. So we will look at some examples. Pararupa Sandhi. So Pararupa Sandhi, what is happening? Yes, we look at the Udaharanani. Pra is there, Upa is there. Like I said, 5 qualify. Okay, pra. Ye jate. Ye jate. That is a dhatu. So akara of pra, ekara of that ej dhatu will get replaced with ye. So prejate. The word will become prejate. In the same way, upa plus oshati. Oshati. So both okara okara dhatu is there. So o plus akara will get replaced with okara only. So up plus o, uposhati. These are the udaharanani for this particular sandhi called as Pararupa Sandhi. So these two are not majorly used. That is the reason they don't have so much of relevance. But Purva Rupa Sandhi you will get. We will get much this thing. Yes. So next one is Purva Rupa Sandhi. What is the meaning of Purva Rupa Sandhi now? Eng Padantaditi is the sutra, which means Padante Vidyamanat Ekarat Vokarat Va Yadi Akaraha Paro Bhavati Tadam Purva Parayoho Sthane Ekaraha Okaraha Va Kramat Ekadeshaha Bhavati Tatra Avagraha Chinnham Ekarat Okarat Va Param Likhanti. So we have seen many words like this. In Atharva Shirsha, we said Papo Papaha. Why? We have after Okara, there is two this thing happening over there. Visarga Sandhi takes place, you get O Bhava. Papaha becomes Papo. Apapaha. After Okara, Akara is coming. So therefore, what happens is they change that. Padante Vidyamanat Ekarat Okaratva Yadi Akaraha Pare Bhavati. Akara comes after that. Then what we had to do, the akara gets a avagraha chinha. And that will be immediately after ekara and okara. So there are two qualifications, very simple. That is, padante, it should be ye or o. That's all. And it can come after changes from different sandhi also. There are different sandhis which give okara as the adesha, right? So when that comes also, Visarga Sandhi, we will see, it qualifies as a Padante O, Padante A. Yes, Saptami Vibhakti we usually get. Okay. So Padante A, Padante O, and then we get an Akara after that. Then Adeshaha will be A and O only. That Akara will get replaced by a Avagraha Chinna. So wherever this Avagraha Chinna is there, we know that there is a Purva Rupa Sandhi. Okay. So we will start to practice a little bit of this. Purva Rupa Sandhi. Te api. How does this occur? We look at the answers over here.
This last but one. Third
Third
one.
one. Why? Because A is
Te
there.
avagraha and P.
Okay. Next. Marge asti.
Same. Marge avagraha chinna and sti.
Marge avagraha chinna sti. Where did it go? Marge asti. Where did it go?
This one.
Marge asti. Mrugo adhavat.
Mrugo avagraha chinna dhavat.
Mrugo avagraha chinna dhavat. Okay. Ante api.
Same. ante avagrah chinna pi.
ante avagraha chinha pi. Hare ava.
Hare avagrah chinna va.
So ayam.
So avagrah chinna yam.
This is pretty simple. Then so avadat.
So avagrah chinna vadat.
Matre arpitam.
Matre avagrah chinna par. Matre avagrah chinna and that are sound with pitam.
Matrer pitam. That is the reason that what is the point of that avagraha chinna? That also we need to understand. For the sake of pronunciation, it is not for doing anything, but it is to show that in akara has been replaced by ekadeshaha. So therefore, we need to understand when we are seeing papo papaha means okay, papaha apapaha. Papo apapaha is coming. Therefore, papo papaha is happening. Okay, in the same way. Ko api. Kopi. I think many people would use it in their conversation. Kopi. Kopi astiva. Is there anybody? Ramo. Hasat.
Ramo avagrah chinna hasat.
Hasat. That's all. So this is the end of Ajanta Sandhis. So we looked at 8 different kinds of Sandhis. And the most used one are the first 5 which we did. And that is the reason I said we will practice with that. So again, I'm saying this again. If you can go through the first 3 dashakams of Narayaniam, there are many Sandhis that belong to Swara Sandhis. So if you can do it, and I had even mentioned the website over there, if anybody can do it, we can discuss the words, the Sandhi with Cheda also, because knowing that will help us a lot in chanting. Because once we know where to break, we'll have help with respect to chanting. So, tattavad bhati sakshat. When we split it, tavat bhati sakshat. So like that, we'll be able to specifically understand the words better. So just mentioning it over there, we can continue with the practices if anybody takes up these texts and try to. And actually, in Bhagavad Gita, it is very easy. We will not get much of these sandhis immediately. We have to go through many of them. We can do that. Astu. So with this, we will conclude today's session. I think we've had many. Anybody needs more practice on these sandhis? We can go for, there are 3 levels. We only did the basic level.
Yes, Mahodaya. Yeah.
Prathamika abhyasaha abhavat madhyamikaha. We will try. Swara Sandhi. This is for which Sandhi did we take up?
The Sandhi name is not mentioned. Okay. Swara Sandhi. I think they have mixed everything, is it? Great. Shigro ashvaha. Shigroshvaha. Shigro avagrah chinna and shvaha.
Shigroshvaha. We will go for our initial this thing, because we can do the intermediate form for different sandhis as well. Anu ayaha ukara
Anvayaha.
Anvayaha. Which sandhi is this? Which sandhi is this? Anu ayaha Anvayaha. Which sandhi is this?
Yana sandhi. Is it?
Yes. Anvayaha. There is this. Anvayaha. Yes. Huh. Oh, where is it? Huh.
Niyam.
Yes, which Sandhi is this?
Yana Sandhi.
Correct. Next. Maha Aushadham.
Mahaushadham.
Think. Akara plus au is there.
This is Vruddhi.
Au only is coming. Mahaushadham or something else.
Mahaushadham.
Mahaushadham. Which Sandhi?
Vruddhi Sandhi.
Vritti Sandhi. Next. Jala Urmihi.
Jalaurmihi. Jalaur. Again Vruddhi.
Akara plus u is there. Vriddhi again.
Jalaurmihi.
Ukara Vriddhi where? Okay, we'll see the options.
Jalvurmihi. Oh.
No, look at the, yes, that is actually, yes, but tell us which this thing. Anybody can participate.
Guna Sandhi.
Guna Sandhi. If you look at Guna, then what will happen over this? Akara plus Ukara will get replaced by what? Exactly.
Jalor.
What is the correct answer, Mahadaya? First of all.
Okay, first select the correct answer. Which do you think is happening over here?
Jalormi.
Jalaurmihi, I thought.
Not
Akara, after that Ukara.
A plus
so,
O it
Jalormi.
should be, no?
Jalor. Not that one, Mahodaya.
We will look at
Second
Jalaur.
one. Second one, Mahodaya. Jalor.
1 minute. We will look at our Kostakam once again. This is going to be, where did it go? Look at this. Which Sandhi is this?
Guna Sandhi.
We are seeing what? Akara plus Ukara. It becomes Akara plus Ukara becomes
Okar.
Oh.
Okara. So now we will look at this. Now, Jala plus Urmihi. It becomes
Jalormihi.
Ormihi.
Not Jalau. Okay.
Jalormihi. Okara.
Jalormihi.
Then which kind of Sandhi is it?
Guna
Guna
Sandhi.
Sandhi.
Guna Sandhi. Okay. Next. Pra plus Oshati.
Proshati.
Ekadeshaha, for which kind of Sandhi is this?
Vriddhi Sandhi.
Purvarupa Sandhi.
Somebody said?
Purvarupa Sandhi Mahodaya. Avagraha Chinna. Upasarga
No
Purva.
Avagraha Chinna. No Avagraha Chinna. This is
Vriddhi
Pararupa
Sandhi.
Sandhi.
Pararupa Sandhi.
Pararupa Sandhi. Okay. Next. Chamu Urja.
Chamurja.
Chamurja. What kind of Sandhi is it?
Savarna.
Chamurja. It is Savarna
Savarna
Dirgha.
Dirgha.
Then Avam Ejate.
Avaijate. Avaijate Guna Sandhi. Avejate.
No.
Vriddhi Sandhi.
Ava Ejate.
Avejate it should be, na? Guna Sandhi.
Is it
No,
Guna Sandhi?
Vriddhi Sandhi.
Qualifications.
Vriddhi Sandhi.
Vriddhi Sandhi gives
Avejate.
rise to au or I.
Guna Sandhi. Avejate.
Okay, wait. What are the options? Avijate is there, Avajate is there, Avaijate is there,
Last.
Avejate is there.
Avejate.
Okay, which will come over here. Now, is there a Ekaradesha in any of the Sandhis that we looked at?
Ekara.
Ekaradesha is there, but only for E. So therefore, it cannot be in Guna Sandhi because the split is A only is coming. Okay. Next, Vriddhi Sandhi. We looked at Vriddhi Sandhi. 1 minute. In Vriddhi Sandhi, what is happening? Akara plus A will give us I only. This can happen, right? So this can be Vriddhi Sandhi. Next, what else is left out? Is there any other Ekara Adesha that is coming over here? No more. Okay. So now we will go back. Ava ejate. Look at all the different options. Ekara is coming, and after sorry, Akara is coming, after that Ekara is coming. So when that happens, what will come? A plus A. A plus A. What gives us? A plus A is equal to what? A plus A. A plus A. A plus A. A plus A.
Vriddhi Sandhi.
A plus A is Vriddhi Sandhi. Okay. So,
Okay. Vriddhi.
I.
Avajate.
That is correct. I don't know what is happening.
Avejate or avejate?
Can we try Yantavanta Desha Sandhi for this? Can we try Yantavanta Desha for this? Is it possible?
No.
Okay. This is Avejate. A is only coming over here. There is one we have forgotten. When we go forward, Ekaradesha gets replaced with Ekaradesha. What was that? We did know. Prochate, we did know. What was that?
Para.
Upasarga. Akaranta upasargat pare. Ekarah okarah adesha bhavati yadi. Tarhi kim bhavati? Krameena ekara okara ekadeshah eva bhavati. So that was av. What we were looking for was av akara we took. Ekara we took. We forgot that av is also what?
It's an upasarga.
It's an upasarga. So what type of sandhi this was? It is pararupa sandhi. Okay. Whenever upasargas are involved, we have to take it as pararupa sandhi. Now we will look at this again. Ava. What is that? Ava plus ejate. Now you tell me.
Avejate. Correct.
Avejate. What kind of sandhi is this?
Pararupa.
Pararupa sandhi. Okay. Next. Vadhu adeshah.
Vadhvadeshah.
Which kind of sandhi?
Yana sandhi.
Vadhvadeshah. Where is that? Vadhvadeshah.
Vadhvadeshah.
There is no option as such. Oh, there.
This one, yes.
Vadhvadeshah. Yes. Which kind of sandhi is this?
Yana.
Yana. Okay. Next. Kule irshya. There is ekara, there is ikara.
Kulyairshya. नहीं नहीं Kulyairshya.
Ekara, ikara. Where is that ekara, ikara? You see ekara
Yana
and ikara
sandhi
anywhere?
again.
Ekara and ikara. Ekara and ikara. What happens? Which sandhi is this? Yanta, vanta, desha sandhi. So what happens? Ekara and ikara will give what? I adesha. When I comes, then what happens?
Kulayirshya. Kulayirshya. Kulayirshya.
Kula
This one.
Yirsha.
Yirsha.
So this is what kind of sandhi?
Yanta vanta.
Yanta vanta. Okay. Grihe api.
Grihe avagraha chinha pi. Grihe pi.
Why?
A is followed by a.
So ekara followed by akara. So Which kind of Sandhi is this? Which kind of
Purvarupa.
Sandhi? Huh?
Purvarupa Sandhi Mahoday.
Purvarupa Sandhi.
Huh.
Okay, next. Mama Ipsitam. Ipsitam means something I like. Ishta. Mama Ipsitam. Akara and Ikara.
Mama if mummy's nahi. Mummy's mummy
Mama Ipsitam. Akara plus Ikara. Which one?
mummy sitam.
Mami
Mummy
Ipsitam. Which Sandhi?
sitam.
Which Sandhi?
Vriddhi?
Why Vriddhi? Vriddhi only gets au, no?
Huh, okay, fine. Guna Sandhi. Nahi.
This is Yen. No. This is Guna. No. No, this is Guna Sandhi. Okay. Why Guna?
What was that?
Guna Sandhi. Okay. Simple simplification of the Sandhis. Whenever there is a Adesha of, look at this. Whenever there is a Adesha of Yekara or Okara, we will see because it's only Maharshi or in the Rikara words are very less. So we are taking only Yekara and Okara. It is Guna Sandhi. Aikara, Aukara is Vriddhi Sandhi. Okay. So wherever you see Yekara Adesha coming, then you have to go for Guna Sandhi. When you are getting Aikara Adesha, then you go for Vriddhi Sandhi. All right. Next. Karkandhu Udakam.
Karkandhudakam. Karkandhudakam.
Udakam. This Savarna Dirgha Sandhi. Okay.
Yana Sandhi.
Now Ikaha. Now Ikaha. Au plus E. Au plus Swaraha. Au plus Swaraha. What happens? Au plus Swaraha. Or Au plus, what was that? E, no? Au plus Ikaha.
E. Au plus E.
Au plus E.
Yanta Vanta.
We'll see. Au plus E. This is your Yanta Vanta Desha. Okay. Au is there. But we need to have O, Au. And there is a Swara, E. So what will it come?
Av.
So when Au comes, then what
Echoya
happens?
Vayava.
So Nakara
Navikaha. Oh.
Now what? Now
Navikaha.
Kara also goes, no?
Navika first one, is it?
Navikaha. Now you know why it is called as Navika. Now Ikaha. Navikaha.
What does it mean? What is now and what is
Now
ikaha?
is the boat.
Acha. And ikaha?
The person who is
Okay.
pushes it further. Navikaha.
Oh.
Now, which Sandhi is this?
Yanta Vanta.
Yanta Vanta Desha Sandhi. Okay. Atra Yedaka. Atra Edaka.
Atraidaka Vriddhi
Raka.
Sandhi.
Which one? Which one?
Atraikada.
Excellently. Akara plus Ekara is giving us what?
Atraikad.
I we are getting. Which Sandhi?
Vriddhi Sandhi.
Vriddhi Sandhi.
Vriddhi He. Next. Bahu Urna.
Bahurna. Savarna.
Bahurna.
Savarna dirgha.
Savarna dirgha. Next. Mala. Now you have to understand. Lrikara, we have only encountered it in one Sandhi. What was that Sandhi? Echo Yavayavaha. Yanta Vanta Desha Sandhi. Only this comes. Okay. Malal Lrikaraha. So Akaraha, Akaraha Pari Lrikaraha. What is the Adesha? Al iti. Okay.
Guna Sandhi is there, mom.
Mala.
Guna Sandhi?
Is there, Lakar, Lakara.
Guna Sandhi has Lrikara Vagini. I don't actually. Let us
No.
check. Let us check. Guna Sandhi, where did it go? Savarna Dirgha. Next is only Guna Sandhi. Yes. Guna Sandhi. Yes. What is our Prakostam? Yes. Kara, Akara plus Lrikara comes. What should come?
Al.
Al. Guna Sandhi. So, then what would be the final Swarupa? Mala.
Mala. Lakara.
Lrikaraha. Malal Karaha.
Malal Karaha, is it?
Malal Karaha. Which Sandhi was this?
Guna Sandhi, na?
Next. Shigro Ashvaha. This we know. What is this? Okara after the Takara coming.
Shigro Avagraha Chinha and Ashwa.
Shigro Ashvaha. Which Sandhi is this?
Purva Rupa Sandhi.
Purva Rupa Sandhi has Avagraha Chinhas. Para Rupa Sandhi has
Sorry.
Upasargas. Okay. Vishwa Aikyam.
Vishvaikyam.
This is simple. I think Lalita Bhagini actually gave the answer. Sandhi, she said.
Vishvaikyam.
Which
Vriddhi.
Sandhi?
Vriddhi Sandhi.
Vishvaikyam. We have Vriddhi Sandhi. Yes. Then Devo Ayam.
Devo Avagraha Chinna and Yam.
Devo Yam. This is
Purva Rupa Sandhi.
And then Tasmai iti.
Tasmayiti.
Which Sandhi?
There can be a lopa also, na, in this?
There can be
Tasmaiti.
lopa also. We have to check everything. All the conditions.
Is it? Can it be Tasmaiti?
You tell me, where does lopa happen?
I
Only
don't
for
know.
Ikara and Okara, no? We are not considering any other Sandhi over here. Tasmai iti.
Tasmayiti. Tasmayiti. Tasmayiti.
No.
Tasmayiti it should be.
Tasmaiti. No, that is also wrong.
There should be a lopa, I guess.
How? First, it has to be au and e they are saying. Okay.
Tasma and then
How we
iti.
don't know. How we don't know, but we know it is a ach. We know it is achvarna. Okay. And then iti. Iti we know wherever iti adesha comes. Ikara must be in the paravarna. Okay. So when we look at it, which Sandhi will come? Ikara is over here, but it has to be Ikara plus Ikara. It's not Savarna Dirgha Sandhi. Ikara is there, A plus A is there, Au is there. Okay. A is there, and then E.
Yana Sandhi.
It is not Yen Sandhi. We went for Yen Sandhi, no? First one was the Yen Sandhi.
And then it will become Prakriti Bhava. No.
It can be. It can be. How? See, Yen Sandhi it can't be. Okay, we will go back now. So, we will check.
You told that Dvamimau also, Mahodaya, for that.
Ah,
Vau plus him.
tasma. There is no prakriti bhava. It has not retained its form. See, tasma iti must be tasma iti only, no? Tasma iti has come.
Tasma,
Tasma iti.
like Dvamimau only, no, Mahodaya. Vau plus imau, Dvamimau.
Ah. Tasmiti, no.
Tasmati only.
Tasma iti.
Tasma iti na
Tasma iti.
Mahodaya.
Tasma iti.
Tasmai na, it is I, dirgha,
Tasma
that
iti.
is why.
Tasma iti. Ah.
Tasma iti.
But what kind of sandhi is this?
The lopa is happening.
Lopa is not.
So,
No, it is actually, we have forgotten the most important thing. What was Yantavanta Desha Sandhi telling us?
it should be tasmai, tasmayiti. Yiti.
Ah,
Tasmayiti, it should be.
see.
Ha,
What is happening?
tasmayiti.
Tasmai iti, we got it as tasma iti. How did we get tasma iti? A has to come. Correct?
Ha.
A has to come over there.
And the yakara goes away.
Ha.
And that is
So
why
for
iti.
that, I has to come. Correct, no?
Hmm. Correct.
Then matra uktihi. This we can do.
Matruktihi.
Why matruktihi? This is not savarna.
Acha, ठीक है. Matroktihi. Matroktihi.
So what you're saying is rakara
That
gets
is not
replaced by
Oh.
if
Tra,
it is
tra and okara.
ar.
No, it is not there. The option is not there.
Hmm.
What I said is not there at all.
Matruktihi is there.
Hmm.
Matruktihi is there. Matruktihi is there. Which one is correct?
Matra uktihi.
See, matra rakara is there, and then after rikara we have u coming.
Hmm.
What does it get replaced by if it is yen?
Matru, tra.
Matrukti.
Matrukti.
Ha. Ar it gets replaced by. Then takara gets akara.
Matruk. Matruk. The
Matrukti.
rasva matrukti, is it? The rasva through?
Is it?
Or
U
the
will be there.
dirgha u through?
Touched it by mistake. Matruktihi is wrong.
It is
Okay.
not the one.
Because dirgha deshaha, it will be there. It is not dirgha deshaha. Matruktihi, ar must come. If ar is coming, then akara is getting lopa over here, so it is not possible. Matruktihi, can it be? Matra, rikara is there, ukara is there. Dirgha, ukara, how does it come? Matruktihi, is it possible?
The rasva ukara should be there, Mahodaya. Because
Matruktihi is wrong.
tra is for the rishi rikara part.
Ar
And
part.
arsa.
हाँ.
ना वही तो.
See.
And अरे क्या है ये? And U is rasva only, na? So in this also it should be rasva.
Let us
Or
see.
it becomes dirgha,
Let us
vruddhi.
go back. Matra, rikara, ati, purva, and then ukara at any or swaras. Rikara plus asavarna swara should give rise to rakara, half rakara. This was yen sandhi.
Correct. Matra.
Okay. So then rikara plus asavarna, is it ekadeshaha? Yes, both of them will get replaced by no. See, वर्णेभ्यः यदा असवर्णः स्वरः परः भवति तदा एतेषां स्थाने एतेषां क्रमेण य व र ल एते वर्णाः आदेशाः भवन्ति. When they are followed by asavarna swaras, they get replaced. What get replaced? Yakara rakara will replace the letters of only ik varnas. So ik varnas means only rikara will get replaced. So matra will become matra. Matra ukti.
And so that is why rasva u.
Ha. Matrukti. So this was
Matrukti.
which sandhi?
Matrukti.
It was which sandhi? It was yen sandhi.
Yana sandhi.
It was yen sandhi. I think we've taken more time than we did. We'll do more practice in the coming sessions.
Yeah,
So we'll
Mahoday.
wrap up this
Yes,
session.
Mahoday.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः प्रतिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महीमहीषा गोब्राह्मणेभ्यो शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृते स्वभावात् करोमि यद्यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि।